Hello. Today I want to talk about online video marketing, and in this case, on the internet, video is becoming very, very popular, especially for marketing of products and services, and as well as teaching. And what I meant by that is, before you would get a product, and in the product it would have a little description about how to use the product, but nowadays a lot of companies are actually taking their how-tos and things like that and putting them into videos that people can go to and view on YouTube is mostly what I use. So I'm going to talk a lot about that in the next couple videos here, and sort of how I make them, and how to make a YouTube channel and things like that. So before we start, let's talk a little bit about the different types of video websites that are out there today. Of course, you have YouTube, which is probably the most popular. Okay, and the nice thing about YouTube is you can have both regular definition as well as high definition video, and I'll show you the different samples and how you can do that. Then you have another very popular one is called the Daily Motion. Now the Daily Motion is kind of like a European version of the YouTube. Okay, so you can get Daily Motion in the United States and people use it, but mostly this is like a European version of YouTube. So a lot of the people that'll be, I know it says Daily Motion USA on Facebook, but this is more, I believe they're in France too, or somewhere in Europe, the Daily Motion. So, but this is a community just like YouTube you would have here in the United States. It's called Daily Motion. I really don't use the Daily Motion. And then there's another one called Vimeo. Vimeo is more of, I would say, more of the art type videos than what you would have on YouTube. YouTube's much more popular, but on Vimeo you'll get people, mostly filmmakers and photographers and things, and musicians who make more artistic, we'll say, kind of videos. It's less of a product kind of selling site than YouTube is kind of like it's kind of like a TV commercial kind of thing, where Vimeo was more of a art kind of expression kind of, and you can see right away just the videos that you see are more artistic like. And we do have a channel here for West Valley College and Mission College. If I go into West Valley Mission College and I search under groups, we have our own student videos, and I encourage all my students to join, and as they join they can post their videos on here and we can all see what other people are doing. Okay, so there's a lot of videos on there, and you can go and look at some of them. Again, this is just for, this is not what I use to sell products and things like I do on YouTube, but the Vimeo is more of an art type of thing, and I recommend looking at the West Valley Mission College video students is what we have on Vimeo. But really what I want to talk to you today about is mostly YouTube. On YouTube, what I do mostly on YouTube is I do some contract work for a company called Zircon that make a product called a stud finder. And so for the past couple months I've been working on making the videos and posting them on a YouTube channel. And what a channel is basically an area where you have only your own videos that you want. Then what I can do is I can market those videos, and I can actually place them onto the Zircon website also. So if I type in Zircon TV and I hit search, it'll get me to my Zircon TV. So when you search on a website on YouTube and you're looking at the results that you have, the first results that usually pop up is the actual link to the video. The next is a little description of what the video is. The next is by Zircon TV. This is the person who posted it. In fact, I use their name, Zircon TV. I don't use Jeff Raskov here. It tells you when you posted it, and then how many people have viewed it since that time. So when you search on YouTube, it gives you some important information right here, as well as if it's in high definition right here. So I make both videos in high definition as well as regular definition. If I click on the Zircon TV link right here, it'll take me to my Zircon video channel. Now it's a little bit squished in here because I don't have my screen very big, but if you look around the outside here, let me make it a little bit bigger. You can't see it because I know that the screen is cut off right around this area here. But if you look, you'll see there's some graphics. So anybody looking at it, you know, this screen that you're looking at is always a small screen so that the video works fine in a small area. But you can see if somebody had a little bit larger, like a 17-inch monitor, they'd be able to see the edges on this side as well as on the other side. There's another edge on this side. There's another graphic over there, and I'll show you how to make that as graphics so that they fit on your channel. And what I'm going to go over is a little bit about how I market on this channel and why you would make something like this, as well as I'll talk a little bit about the videos and how I produce them. I'll talk about, you know, how to subscribe and make your own channel, as well as how to get subscribers to you know, basically you subscribe to them and they subscribe to you. It's basically a way to share videos. In addition, what I do is I take the videos that I post on our Zircon video channel and I'll actually put them on their website. And the reason why I would do something like that is so you're making a relationship between the YouTube channel as well as your online web page. So if we go to the zircon.com website, nope, if we spell it right, you'll see that basically you'll see the Zircon website here, and what you'll see is we have a big kind of window right here that you click on right here, and it'll take you to the video section. And the videos that you see on this section of the website are actually a link from YouTube to the Zircon page here. And the advantage again of doing that is that you're making a relationship between two different web pages, the YouTube web page and the Zircon web page. And people that might find it on YouTube will be linked here, as well as the people here might be linked to YouTube, as well as Google owns YouTube, as well as the search engine that would search my website here. So you're making, you know, relationships, and the more relationships you have, the better. So what I have here is I placed the videos on here, and if I click on a video, it'll change a video, and I'm using JavaScript to do that. What I've done is I've linked to what we call a channel, just because of the way, and I'll explain how I did that. So again, I've made a YouTube channel, and I've taken the videos from the YouTube channel and I've linked them directly onto a web page, and I'll demonstrate how to do that also in these videos. So let's get back to the YouTube channel here for a moment, and I'll talk about the web pages in a minute. You know, the advantage really of making a YouTube channel is that you can organize all the videos that you want together into a group. And if you look at the Zircon official channel here, you'll notice I have about 18 videos over here that I've made and posted on their channel here. And most of the content of these videos are basically how-to videos, or they're how to use the product. But you know, as people go through and either buy the product and search for how to use something, because if you go over here to YouTube, a lot of people might say, oh, I don't know how to use this, or I don't know how to fix my tire on my car, or I don't know how to, you know, most people look and say how to use stud finder. I don't even know if I come up. I'm not ranking very well in here, and a lot of these people were for some reason, this guy ranks a lot because he pays a little bit. He gets like something called a featured video. So the people over here with featured videos show up a lot better than I do. I don't sort of view yet, but we're working on it. It takes time. You'll see some other people have posted some Zircon stuff from in the packaging that we sell. When we sell a package that comes with a video inside and things like that. And of course, Stanley has an expert village. But I finally show up down here, and so you'll see that people actually search on YouTube to do certain things, and my goal is that people would actually end up finding my videos on there, and if they click on it, it takes them to the video. Again, they're not really in my channel yet, but it takes them to the video where they can watch the video. If they click here on the Zircon TV, it'll take you to the actual YouTube channel. So there's ways of getting to the YouTube channel. Again, they might be able to link from Zircon webpage to the channel, or they can search and find the channel, as well as I'll be putting the in the packaging, the address where they can go, as well as and what I'm going to talk about a little bit later in this class will be the QR codes, which would be a code that you can click on the it's sort of a barcode that you click with your smartphone, and it takes you to a web page, or in this case we're going to have them taken to a video. And so these videos were all made in I was shot with plain digital video cameras. There's some animation I use with free software. This is let's just look at one right now. You'll see it's basically the intro is done in After Effects animation here. This was shot with a plain video camera with a couple lights and a black background. And at their headquarters they have this, and then the animation you see here was done in SketchUp, which is a free program from Google. We kept the videos short, less than a minute or a minute, so that people can get quick information. Again, the lighting is very important. I use tungsten lights and several of them to get it bright enough. So you can get an idea of what the videos look like. They're kind of plain, just short videos about how to use the product, but we made several of them and we've placed them onto this channel. Okay, so let me pause my video I'm making right now, and I'll come back and talk a little bit more about making the videos.